What is good, everybody? I am Kirby1 and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. Last time we were here, we took on Mission 5, little Mission 5 right here, titled A New Lead, I believe, where we had successfully repelled the orcs back for now. Of course, they still remain at large, remain a threat, so we just gotta keep them in the back of our minds. Like, we've bought some time in fighting them and beating their war boss, but we haven't, completely defeated them. But today we're actually pursuing our lead, or I guess not today, Mission 5's day, hence the title, A New Lead, in that we scouts have reported seeing ships with the mark, with whatever the signia is that is for the Order of Chaos. Some real bad dudes, enemies of the Empire, I guess. We don't know a whole lot about them, just that they're bad guys, apparently. At least to us, they're bad guys, so we're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Meanwhile, we have, like, an Inquisitor dude who's, like, really high up in the hierarchy of the Empire and is telling us, hey, we need to leave. Some sort of time storm or some sort of storm's coming in that'll trap us on the planet forever. Not forever, but, like, could last anywhere from, like, a year to, like, decades long or something like that. He's telling us to leave. The captain's like, hell no, F you, we're staying. We gotta figure out why the Order of Chaos is here. And so we did a little bit of fighting, did a little bit of digging around, and it turns out, like, there's elves. Elves also here on the planet. They're kind of like in secret, but they're like helping the Order of Chaos too now. Some sort of deals have been stricken, I guess, and the Order of Chaos just making moves. They got everyone on their side. I don't know. But so we had to fight actually a bunch of elves in Mission 5, or whatever their race is called in this game, but they're basically elves. They referred to them as elves. So yeah, we had to fight like a bunch of those guys instead of orcs this time, kind of switching it up, kind of nice change of pace, but also, didn't stand a frickin' chance against the Empire. We're just too strong. So yeah, that out of the way, let's go ahead and play
Under the
Mission
orders of
6.
Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports.
That'll
Convoys
happen.
of transports and civilians on
Panic
foot
will set
are
in.
being plagued by attacks from Orc forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the Orcs. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them
They're the real
in this
MVP,
noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy orc activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point, but there are greater things at stake now.
Like a bunch of evil dudes we have to take care of. So yeah, and then also kind of just as a side note, that at the end, at Mission 5, we learned kind of that maybe our librarian isn't like 100% a good guy. And on our side, we learned like maybe he's got some backwards deals with the Order of Chaos too or something, because it seemed like he sabotaged some of our transport ships or something to that extent, and then he had a talk with like that one Phantom Chaos dude, and they're having a good little conversation. I mean, it wasn't like positive, they're still like arguing with each other and like talking about killing one another, but I mean, I don't really know what's going on there with the librarian dude. So hopefully he's not all bad, but he might be bad, and that's just not cool, man. Not cool at all. Into the maw. Looks like we'll be fighting orcs again. But this is elves too.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a space marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
Wow. How philosophical of you. Not with a dreadnought on my
Are you
side.
certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath.
He's gonna
This
kick
is where the
ass.
altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, brother librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears
See,
your
like this shit.
divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead.
See,
I want
don't
no
exactly know
mistakes.
what's going on there, but
Agreed.
there's some sort of connection anyways. Between the librarian and the Order of Chaos.
Scouts, are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the first Eldar forces.
We must find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations.
We must find a way to overcome them.
At your command.
Just freaking overcome them.
What would you have me do?
Join
Together
that
to
troop,
victory!
join that
At your
troop, call it
disposal.
a day.
Even in death, I still
Move
serve.
on. Oh, there's an
We are
assault squad.
united in his
Taking
service.
heavy fire. Ever vigilant. Understood. Orders received.
Oh, Dreadnought, go.
Orders received. Charge. Charge.
Okay, we're just gonna go around, I guess. Do we make it?
There is no such thing
My
as
faith
innocence.
is my shield.
Only degrees of guilt.
Yes, my lord. Search commencing. We will move ahead.
Good.
And mark any enemy positions.
Alright. Aren't these guys excel better at melee? They do. I guess makes sense they're assault squad, quote unquote.
At your command. Gathering intelligence.
Portal here that
Yes,
we'll need to
I
take
sense
down.
danger. We will root it out.
There's some.
Gathering intelligence.
Oh, this is a slag
Scouts in
deposit,
position.
not a gather point. You guys
I
are all
am
good?
the instrument of his will.
Let's go ahead and... oh, fuck.
This structure
Faith
is a
and
webway
duty.
portal.
By my command.
The Eldar use them
Attack.
to quickly travel from one location to another. We must destroy any webway
Yeah.
portals we find to limit the Eldar's mobility.
That's what I'm thinking. Me too, that's what I think. Damn,
Command
my
me.
dreadnought is
There
hurt.
is no such thing as innocence.
Beware the alien.
Only degrees of
The
guilt.
heretic.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Heresy
This is a
grows
good location to
mindless.
establish a
At
field
last,
base.
Back to war.
Gabriel to the Litany of
I will
Fury.
purge the
Lock on my
unclean.
location and prepare to drop HQ. Praise the Emperor. I
Hello?
serve mankind.
Oh, right here,
For the
okay, I'm
Emperor.
like,
Beware the alien. The mutant,
right here is where they're
the
going.
heretic.
Scouts awaiting orders.
No, scouts,
On
no!
patrol. Getting into position. Scouts
What would
advance.
you have me do?
Go help.
I stand
Scouts, you're supposed to stay hidden.
None can stand before
Goddamn
us.
scouts.
Scouts awaiting orders.
We're supposed to go get the
Search
point.
commencing.
You're
Scouts
supposed to
advance.
stay hidden when you're building that.
Here to serve.
You're not gonna build anything.
Praise the Emperor.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Yes,
Only degrees of
Repair
guilt.
the dreadnought. Alright, well looks like I'm
Scouts awaiting orders.
shut up. I'm gonna
We'll
set
move
up
ahead
shop here
mark
and
any enemy positions. Commencing
that's
infiltration.
my objective even. Establish a base, destroy the gateways.
Search
And I guess we'll
commencing.
see what they say to do
Commencing
after
infiltration. Scouts advance.
set up a base, and then I'll get
Scouts
to work.
advance. Gathering intelligence.
No,
We'll
what
move
the
ahead
fuck? You
and
guys
mark
are supposed to
any
stay
enemy
hidden.
positions. Scouts
You're
here.
supposed to
Yes,
stay
my lord.
hidden.
Gathering
Run!
intelligence. We'll move ahead
Run!
and mark any enemy positions.
Mission accomplished.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Awaiting orders. Maintain
Scouts
attack
in
formation.
position.
They're still coming
Search
after us.
commence ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
Take
must
him
be
out.
nearby.
Securing objective.
My knowledge is at
We
your
get this
disposal.
point, we did.
Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Yes, my lord.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
What's your order?
What would you have me do?
Everyone's doing good. Good-ish anyways.
Scouts
Oh,
awaiting
you're the scout
orders.
squad.
Command me.
Take the battle to the
Oh,
enemy.
yo. Excuse you guys? We're getting attacked from all fronts? Cool.
Today the enemy
Cool,
shall be
let's
mine.
retreat.
A fortress with its gates
Let's
unbarred and
retreat. We
unguarded.
gotta go protect our
I
base.
shall never tire.
Did this never get
At
finished?
your command.
May not have.
I sense danger.
Ruh-roh.
We will root it out.
At last, back
I
to
await your instructions.
faith is eternal. Identifying
I
targets.
await your instructions.
Not good. Not a great start.
Build routine 721 initiated. I will do as you ask.
Oh yeah, this is still being constructed.
Yes, my lord.
I did not know that we'd be getting attacked from this side.
My lord, I have
Today
arrived at
the
your
enemy
request.
shall
An
We
open
need you
mire
to
is
cover
like a
the eastern
fortress with
pass.
its gates
The
unbarred
combat
and
that is
unguarded.
occurring here will likely attract the orc forces nearby. We cannot afford
Taking
their
damage.
interference.
Frickin'
I understand.
tanks.
You can count
Tank
on the
tanks.
Imperial Guard to hold this pass. No orcs will get by us.
Keep me
It is
appraised of the
better to
situation.
die for the Emperor
If
than live
possible,
for
I
yourself.
will provide you assistance if the orcs attack.
Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions.
Eastern pass. Yeah, this will be this
Now
side.
that we
He's
have
gonna take
established
care
our
of.
field base, we must continue through the mountain pass
Yes,
on foot.
most beneficent
Expect
one.
heavy resistance. Make sure you move cautiously and keep the field base protected at all times. Walk softly and carry a
Reach
big
the dig
gun.
site, which is all the way at the end of the map. Alright, so yeah.
What is
Now
your
I'll
will?
get to work on that. And see what happens. Alright, what is good? Everybody, we are launching our attack, our final assault, I hope. Against the goddamn Eldars. It's been a slow, long, hard battle up this path, up this way.
We shall know no fear.
To the skies.
You guys could just knock me handicapped, that would
At
be
once.
great.
I shall never tire. With courage and honor.
There you go. I don't know, the movement's like weird in this game. People like get clipped on shit for no reason.
With courage and honor.
But yeah, we've had to simultaneously hold off orc attacks while also trying to push through the elves. So that's been fun.
What is your order?
It's been a long time, like I'm talking over an hour
Fear denies
of
faith.
gameplay. Just trying to frickin' balance out both. These friggin' friggin' tasks, friggin' jobs. But we haven't done too bad since I've been able to build my own tanks and be frickin' insane. See, I don't know where these guys are coming from, that's why I have this tank checking out this area, because maybe there's a gateway here or something that's sending elves towards my base, and oh, would you look at that. Because I'm blocking off their main route of access to me. So I didn't know how. No, there we go. Complete one secondary objective. Destroy all the gates. How they're getting to me,
Faith is eternal.
but it looks like that's how it was. That's how they work.
I will crush those who stand before me.
Anyways, we're about to hit up. Was this the dig site? About to hit the dig site. Oh, we got some nice statues going. Just hit a trap, I think. Or one of these guys shot at me. That could have been also the case.
The enemy is attacking.
Yeah, you guys are good to go again. Let's go then. Let's go then.
Orders received, brother.
Just jump in there and just have a grand old time. Jump. And just get annihilated, probably. Unfortunately. I was just wondering if there's any more upgrades, because I was finally able to get, like, my base level 2, so that unlocked a bunch of new upgrades and stuff. I was just wondering if there was more or not. Punish the numbers, do this, do this. Do this. Squad may be lost. Yeah, I lost the squad. Lost it to you guys, just no help whatsoever. Could move up, you know. Attack stance, pursue the enemy. Let's go. Get after it. Get after it. Take all these guys out. Take. Oh, what the shit? Yeah, we need to destroy that gate. Don't know more tanks left up here? That would be a huge frickin' bummer, dude. Can you destroy this, please? Nice.
Today, the enemy
dude. There's no way I botched this. Fuck.
Taking damage.
Well, that is a giant sad face. You want to shoot you guys the end.
fear. I command in the name of the Emperor.
Oh cool, I just have a random tank sitting there. And random tank sitting here. Great. Well, it looks like I will head back to the drawing board. And we will reconvene in a moment. Okay, let's see if we can
I shall not fail.
launch a successful attack this time or not.
We are united in his service. For the honor of the chapter.
Change these guys to attack stance.
Enemy is attacking.
F5. It's attack stance. I got all my troops.
Direct me to
They're all ready to go.
My aim shall
Move up. Move up. Move up. Move up in advance. Take out all these goobers. Go dog demon. Speaking of wind. Did I lose your commander? You did. Just in the thick of battle, I guess. I have all these troops just
ever vigilant. The battlefield awaits.
not getting involved.
I serve mankind. For the Emperor. Agreed. I shall not
Okay,
fail.
check out this initial force before we get back to the big boys
For
back
the
there.
glory
I
of
just
the
wanted to
Emperor.
see if there was a gate back here, because I
Faith
noticed
and
that there was a
duty.
second path.
For terror. We are united in his service.
You guys are getting it all figured out.
Confirmed. We are
Tank got
united
pretty
in
badly
his
damaged there, but
service. Agreed.
hopefully they'll be okay.
Faith and duty. For terror.
Where am I going? So it's
For
just
the
like
Emperor.
a vantage point that I can
Agreed.
wrap around and attack from. Looks like it. Everyone else back down the mountain.
Confirmed.
You guys push forward.
Understood.
Forward.
Moving out. Orders received.
Get them, plasma tanks. These plasma tank. Oh, this is the not so hot plasma tank. This one's getting a little beat up too, though, which is not great. Can we destroy that? Can you hit that from here? That'd be really great if you could. No, you can't hit that. That's big sad face.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I cannot prevail.
Follow me.
Go ahead and push forward, man.
We are united in his service.
An open mind is like a fortress, built unguarded and unguarded. My mind is open and ready for action.
I don't know what I'm clicking on. Oh, there you go.
I speak his word.
So he's gonna go ahead and take out this gate so it doesn't send any more troops. Perfect. We'll try to destroy everything.
For the Emperor.
Fucking destroy that, I guess.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
There's nothing on that strategic point. Then we've reached the dig site. Mission complete. Mission complete.
We are still unearthing more Eldar explosives and demolition charges, but we dare not move them. We replace their triggering mechanisms, however. That is all I care to do with such xenotech.
Was this a trap?
No. By the placement of the charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it.
They failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next.
Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Oh, the
Of
Inquisitor
course
again.
he has.
Of course he has, fucking
Yes,
bitch.
Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed Chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat. Best we not remain to share its fate.
And as I explained, Inquisitor, the Blood Ravens will remain until the last possible moment. Until that happens, in 2 or 3 days hence, I plan on pursuing this riddle.
Captain,
Alright.
I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But when it comes to employing the Colonel's Imperial Guard in your quest...
My quest. Yet again, you accuse me of pursuing my personal interests. It is my duty and yours to expunge any scent of heresy or chaos.
You overstep yourself.
As do you, Inquisitor. It is not the Colonel's Imperial Guard. Their lives belong to the Emperor. It is by his mandate and will that I use the Imperial Guard against the forces of disorder and elevate them in the glory of holy battle.
I see now that coming here was a mistake. If you
Yeah,
are
it
set on
was.
a path that will lead you to destruction, I can do nothing to
Be
stop
gone.
you. But I won't allow you to drag us down with you. By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus. All requests for planetary resources, including its military, will go through me, Captain. From this point on, you and your men are on your own.
man. What a bitch. What a bitch. Some would even go to say, what a dick. This guy's just being a real asshole. Maybe some of you might say. He's just, I don't know, not that worried about it, I guess, even though these guys are supposed to be like legendary foes of the Empire, like notorious and really bad, but man, fuck it. Leave it up to chance with the warp storm to take them out, right? Like, you know, don't deal with it ourselves. Let the warp storm maybe get rid of them. Whatever. What a goober that guy is. But there you go, guys. There we got mission 6 done. Into the Maw. We'll go on to mission 7 tomorrow. Or next video, I guess, depending on when these come out. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today. I would like to thank you so much for tuning in. And to friggin' smack that subscribe button, as it really helps out the channel, and I do really appreciate it. And, as we say up in Canada, peace.